see nothing less with the sportsmen.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here, and thank you. Apologies for the music playing all the way through the top of that one, but you would have seen all the lineups come up for you at the top of the first innings here. It's great to have you along at Tanaki Pai Whenua. It is the semi-final matchup here of the Pure Athletic Sports Premier Men's Division here at North Harbour Softball. It's our privilege to bring you that. We've had a slew of games today. Simply been outstanding. We got underway with a reserve match at the beginning of the day. And that was good too, between the Northcote Kings and the Bandits. Kings coming away with a victory in that one. And then the game just before this one, Northcote Maroon booking their spot in the grand final next week against Roosters Red. Auntie, a good result for the Northcote Maroon side.
Absolutely. And it just gets better and better as the day goes through.
It is indeed, as this one's a high hopper and just flicks over to the side. And that'll do us through the top of the first innings. We are, of course, in the semi-final matchup. Northcote taking on Waitakere Bears, trying to get to the grand final in a couple of weeks' time. Back soon.
From the humble beginnings of a Wellington garage and with a good helping of Kiwi can-do, Resene have been proudly colouring New Zealand since 1946. Environmentally approved quality paints, colours and expert advice, all available at your local Resene colour shop. Our friendly team are here to help you get the best results for your project. With creative colours and innovative paint all made right here in New Zealand. You can rely on Resene to get the job done.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here. Let me introduce the game to you again. Of course, it's the major semi-final between the Northcote Gold Tide taking on Waitakere Bears in this one, and the winner of this will go to the grand final. That one is scheduled for the 22nd of March. They get a week off because they'll head away to Club Nationals. For the men, of course, in Autotahi Christchurch. So it's all there. We saw the Northcote Maroon side. They booked their spot to the grand final really earlier today against Roosters Red. Let's have a look at those lineups for you again. Offensively for Waitakere Bears, it'll be Hiko Smith, the shortstop, leading off. Luke Roberts, the centre field, will hit two today. Then Oxley and Shannon. Watch out for those two. They are the power and the punch of the designated player and third baseman. Jacob Oxley and Ty Love will be hitting in the 5 and 6 spot today. Amai Tatu, Dallas and Carlos will hit together the pitcher and first baseman. Jacob Lee will be hitting in the 9 spot, and you can see they've got a designated runner there and Ari pitcher. Defensively for Northcote, left to right in the outfield, it'll be Kane McGann at left field, centre Gabe Whatapoti, and the right fielder today is Ryan Love. Hot corner third base for the Northcote side, Josh Kingy. Starting shortstops, JP Gerbes. Beside him at second base today is Brock Adderwell. Over at first base is Morgan Timothy Cook behind the dish. Doing the catching, it's the Dutchman, Andrew Van Stutchen. For the big, tall right-hander, that is Pizza Rona. That one comes through the zone. So Rona, of course, coming off a banner off-season with the New Zealand Black Sox, aren't he? Qualifying for the World Cup final happening this July in Prince Albert, Canada. He has followed that form on this year, of course, winning the NPC, apologies, National Fast Pitch Championship there in Wellington just a couple of weeks ago for North Harbour. 20 years to the day, Auntie, since they'd won that title before.
Yes, and I've seen a lot of softball and it has been that long. So big ups to our men and well done to them. It was such a great challenge for them and they should be very proud, as such as their management with Amanda Rona leading the way and Cully. The whole lot of them.
Takes a village.
That's right, takes a village.
Doesn't it, Auntie? And they've got a pretty good village at the moment, does Northcote, that's for sure.
That's right.
This one pops up. There's Brock Adewell, starting second baseman for Northcote side. That North Harbour side that won the national championship in the NFC. 7 of the starting players, Auntie, came from Northcote.
Yes. Strong side, and goes without saying why they're there.
Bodes well, and this one's away. And so the first base runner on for Waitakere Bears here.
Gets that walk.
As it looks like maybe a slight change. Oh no, of course, lead off batter Hiko Smith here with a walk. Yes,
Yeah.
of course. That'll bring up Luke Roberts now, starting centre fielder. He drops the sacrifice bunt down, but it's in foul territory. Northcote, well-oiled machine. Of course, we mentioned that top lineup at the NFC.
Yeah.
Northcote, as you say, where are the other players? You're talking about Chopper. Well, Northcote and Roosters, when they
Yes.
play in the North Harbour competition, they split their talent amongst 2 teams. And so that allows the rest of their clubs to feed their players through to get to the same standard. This one pops up. Coming straight down in foul territory, though. I think a really nice move, Auntie, when Northcote and Roosters came back to North Harbour, their premier teams I'm talking about, deciding to split their teams talent-wise instead of having one strong side and one development side, if you like.
Yes. I think they did a very phenomenal way of doing that kind of thing, and it just proves a point that North Harbour can have the athletes to do it.
Well, I think it just provides an opportunity, doesn't it,
Absolutely,
Auntie?
it does. And having, as I mentioned earlier, there was another side that went to Heartland, so there's no doom and gloom. There's good picks all the way round.
Good stuff going on as well.
Yeah.
We saw Roberts go down on strikes. Matt Oxley now comes in, the first baseman. 1 away here in the bottom of the first innings of the major semi-final. Swings over the top of that one. We'll put it on it. He's got all the pitches. Hard drop ball, exploding rise ball, and a change-up that can simply only be called public enemy number 1.
Great pitch by Pitter there, mixing it up all the way round.
Drop ball
Just
on the edge.
awesome.
This one outside. Oxley, a seasoned campaigner, Auntie. He knows what to do in the batter's box, that's for sure. And one swing of the bat, he can change the score in this game.
He can do indeed, and I've seen that when he actually came along to us at Falcons at the victory tournament.
Yeah.
So he was doing his job.
Can't quite catch up to that one as he goes down on
Yeah.
strikes. That'll bring up the bat. The clean-up hitter here. Third baseman, as we see Wharepoti, the centre fielder, watching on.
Yeah.
But the third baseman, boy, oh boy, has he risen to elite status at a very quick age here, young
Yeah.
Ethan Shannon.
He's showed his talent of his own, coming through the ranks. I've watched him grow, but he has certainly come through in this one. Nice pitch by Pitter.
Sure is indeed. Want to give a shout out to the director, Matt Jordan. Auntie, he
Yeah.
was going to come down to the park today, but his flight got delayed with the cyclone. He's coming back from Las Vegas. Of course, he got to go over to watch the Warriors. Was that a good or a bad thing? I'm not too sure with the result. But a fantastic trip, of course. There was a ton of Warriors supporters for the trek over to Las Vegas, Auntie. And I tell you what, the Warriors fans, they are faithful.
They are very faithful. However, I don't know the result either, but it just started from the get-go when they said Las Vegas. Everyone brought in.
Yeah. Results-wise, Auntie, we got 8 points.
We did.
The other team got a lot more than 8 points.
Fabulous. Okay.
It was about 38 or something like that from memory. But, yeah, so anyway, we started the season, and the Warriors will sell out every home game last year. As my wife, the Warriors fan, throws something at me. Stop talking about the Warriors.
I wonder why she was grabbing that top.
This one down low. He checks the swing though, and he goes around on it, I think. And looks like we're going to be the end of the innings. We'll take a quick look at that check swing if we can before we go away, because boy, it looked close, looked real close. And Pitaruna, he's got a gun on, and fair enough, good call from the home plate umpire. He could not hold up on that one. More action when we come back live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium in the major semi-final. Northcote taking on Waitakere Bears. Scoreboard's off. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a overcast, beautiful Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here. We're into the top of the second innings of this major semi-final. To be Andrew Van Stripperen, the catcher, will lead off, followed by Morgan Timothy Cook, the first baseman, and Josh Kingy, 1, 2, 3.
Great slow pitch from Dallas. He was making it the 2.
Waitakere, we mentioned at the top of the shop. Not too sure if the fans got to hear us, Auntie, as we were chatting about it, but we were so impressed. He has been the surprise package of the season, has Waitakere, when he broke on to the scene here at North Harbour. He just blew the house down, didn't he, Auntie?
Yeah, he has, and he's just coming like fire. You know, and it's just amazing to see that we can look at him and watch him here at home.
And he'll pick up the strikeout of Van Stripperen. Get us underway here in the second innings. Of course, he was a big surprise package in the Men's Club Nationals last year in Fraser Park, Wellington, or Lower Hutt. So he took Waitakere Bears to the top 8.
Yes, he did.
And no one saw that coming, but Waitakere Bears did, and he has just simply kicked on since then.
We actually played them against them in the first game with Falcons, and we had them. We had a win here at North Harbour, but when we got to the clubs, it was a whole different ball game. And he just blew us out of the water. That's all I can say.
Simply outstanding. It was the athlete from Waitakere as Morgan Timothy Cook steps in, takes a high rise ball. You can see that he's the centre fielder for the Bears. He's been good. He always is Luke Roberts. Timothy Cook with a 1-1 count now. Change of pace. He's got one, Auntie. I'm not going to say it's a dynamic change of pace, but at least it puts it in the back of your mind, doesn't it?
Well, you know, it looked close, and I think Morgan was thinking, oh, shall I? But he held off. Got a good play in Dallas.
Hard hit ball. This will get up. Get up. Go, Gadget. On both sides, and he is safe at first base. But how Ethan Shannon got to this, I don't know. We'll let the umpires make their huddle here. Let's take a look at it ourselves.
Yeah, let's have a look.
It's a high hopper here.
Oh,
and you can see he tries to tag him as well. Can't quite get there. But boy, oh boy, that's impressive, to say the least. And while we're away, the umpires decided he was safe. So
unless there was a wind in his back of his top that may have touched it, not sure.
And a running bunt attempt pulled back on by Josh Kingy now. So an infield single for Cook. He is a threat to run down at first base, aren't he?
Yes, he is. He's got wheels to burn, that boy. No matter what. Oh.
Laser, this is a tough play, and Love gets the tag. At the same time, they both fall down. So I don't know if that's scripted or what that is, but it looked kind of hilarious. In the end, Northcote only get one out. It was a tailor-made double play. And you see the umpires looking. Let's have a look at it ourselves here. It's got him cold. And then just a little, excuse me, little chest there from Timothy Cook.
Yeah.
And Love just went back on his haunches. And you can see there just asking the umpire, hey, did he do something there?
Interesting, because he stood his ground, Morgan.
He did.
Because, you know, he was going to be cold, but it was just the fall down. You're in the way.
You can see Love there having a conversation with our umpire, Mike McCaw out there. And we've got a good umpiring crew in this one.
Yes.
Of course, Mark Porteous behind the dish, Mike McCaw out on the field. And Auntie Lil Natana, she's our official scorer here for this major semi-final. Thank you to our Kaiwawa. Ryan Love doing what Ryan Love does, swings the bat hard at the first pitch. Waiting. And the rise ball's good. I like that from Amai Tatu. He's not afraid to throw any of his pitches.
No.
But they are quality, that's why.
Very much high quality from Dallas Tatu. Great pitcher.
And the rise ball gets swung out. Let's just keep on going higher. And that'll take that one out of the zone, and that'll take us out of the innings as well. There is no score in this major semi-final, but plenty of action to come. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're all locked up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. As we've got a good one going on here, Auntie, between Northcote, Gold Side, and the Waitakere Bears.
You can't actually predict any of these games, you know, Chopper. It's just going to be, wow, what's going to happen?
What's going to happen indeed is Pita Rona continues on the hill here for this Northcote side. And he will face Jacob Oxley, the right fielder, Ty Love, the second baseman, and Dallas Tatu, the starting pitcher. Bottom of the second innings action. We'll give you an update from the plate semi-final over on level off field Diamond 2 as we work through the action as this one pops up. Van Strippen can't climb the roof, so that'll go out of play. We might just take a quick look at that Diamond 2 for you now. And it's East Coast Bays. Oh, we're taking on Roosters, that's right. It's the Falcons taking on HBC. We'll get an update on the score at some stage. Good luck to them over there. Back to the action on Freeman Field now. So 2-2 the count now.
Oh, hello, Pippigill.
And just can't get his footing and just can't get the strike zone. Oxley down to first base for the walk. That'll bring up the bat for Waitakere Bears now. Ty Love, the second baseman, a bit dusty from that collision with Timothy Cook. Auntie, I know we're only early in this game. Waitakere Bears, what do they need to do today to be successful against this Northcote Gold and Pitarona?
Well, I think a lot of it is that strategy play is going to be the key here, I think, from Heine to make sure that ball is actually moved around, because Northcote are very, very defensive, you know, batting-wise, they've got it all. So it's just making sure that you be patient and try and be in the lead with it all. Take opportunities while they can.
Be patient, take the opportunities while you can. Good advice from Rowena Smith, affectionately known to us as Auntie Rowie.
Kia ora.
Kia ora, Auntie. I tell you what, Auntie Rowie's forgotten more softball than I've learned in my lifetime, so she's just such a privilege to have her here in the booth. Here's Oxley after his walk, still down at first base.
Andre.
Love now. Can't get a hold of this one, so Oxley will scamper down to second base for Waitakere Bears. A runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the second innings.
And as I said, you know, patience, grab the opportunities and just go on Heine's lead.
Here's Timothy Cook sharing a joke at first base with Rona. Of course, been teammates for a very long time.
Great character in Morgan. Good athlete he is with rugby league as well, but he's given that all up just to play his number one sport with softball.
Yeah, outstanding rugby league athlete. I hope to see him back there at some stage as well. Like watching him do both. Plays for the Northcote Tigers in the rugby league, and they're a Fox Premiership team. They're a little bit down in form the last year or so.
Yeah, they have been. I think it's because they've lost a lot of their players.
Yeah. Oh, a nice play by the shortstop, JP Gerbes. A heads-up play here as Oxley runs past him. He goes to three to get the lead runner.
So now they're challenging that play, Chopper, with
Oh,
Heine.
that's bang, bang right there at third base. No wonder they're challenging it, Auntie.
Yes. Heine actually has got something saying to the umpire on third base. So, interesting.
It is indeed, and he has called him out, and we'll see here on this replay again. We'll slow it right down as we get to the tag. It's a high tag. Is the foot in first? Oh, it's bang, bang, Auntie. It is bang, bang. Either way, the close ones always happen in big games like semi-finals like this, Auntie, and we've had one in here already.
And it is actually very fiery.
So, with the pitcher down at first base on that fielder's choice, they're bringing the designated runner, RE pitcher, and they'll hand the baton over to Carlos Amaitatu, the designated player, to bat now.
Nice lead-off pitch from Pitter at that.
Just one down the edge of the kitchen sink there. Centre fielder Gabe Wharepauri. He is built for pace. Not too much grass he can't cover out there. Inside on the hands, will jam it up, and what a play from Timothy Cook to get her done here in the bottom of the second innings, Auntie. How good?
Well, like I said, how good.
Timothy Cook supermans it out, and that'll take us away here. Take us away in the bottom of the second innings. We remain scoreless. We got ourselves a goodie. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Major semi-final. And there you go, you can see them run off from the diamond here. We got ourselves going, a good one, and back live in the bottom of the second innings. That'll bring up bat here in the bottom of the second innings. The newly converted left-hander, Auntie Gabe Wharepauri. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, like, anything could go right here, to be quite honest.
Yeah. I mean, he's been a right-handed hitter his whole life. Made the switch to a lefty this season. He's stuck with it, and he's starting to find the success of hard work.
And he's not only doing the job, he could be a fast pace as well.
Waitatu picks up the striker as that one comes through the innings. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is JP Gerbes. Will step in to go to work here, top of the shop with one away, and it's the top of the third innings here. We'll just get the scoreboard updated for you. One just misses. Waitatu, he's a handful, isn't he, Auntie?
Oh, handful. Oh, I'm trying to find a word for him. I'm just going to try and find a word for him by the end of the game, because I don't know. He's just exceptional. I've got to find a word.
Yeah, simply exceptional. Jacob Lee, his battery partner, you see behind the dish there. He's a big part of the success as well. As you know, it's a team of two, the battery, isn't it, Auntie? But boy, are they on point.
They are so on point. However, you know, JP has been known to actually pull a few hits through with his, with his batting. So you just never know. Being with the top of the order and leading off.
Junior Black Sox squad member, under 15, D Sox squad member. Now in the U23 Major Sox squad for New Zealanders, JP Gerbes. This is the extended squad for each of those. So a good young and up-and-coming youngster through the Northcote Stocks.
Yes.
With a 2-2 count now. Oh, change of pace on the outside edge. Just clips the edge of it. When I say just, I mean
only
just.
meters. Just, there it is. Look at that. Just milliliters, maybe. I don't know. What is the smallest of out
I
there?
don't know.
Help me out.
I don't know. Micro something.
That's it. Tell you, I only went to school for cuppas.
I tell you what, well, aren't you good at cuppa haka too? Brock Adewell now, he's good. He steps in to go to work. And the kid they call Fabio.
Is that what it is? Is it
Well,
because
some of them
hair?
do. It's probably the older people because the young kids don't even know who Fabio is.
Oh, Fabio, yes. Well,
No, you know who he is, Auntie.
Yes, I certainly do. Nothing like it. I'll even show you a photo.
Oh, beyond the dugout after dark coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy. Major semi-final here at the moment. This one comes through, just misses the zone. So you see the dust. It's been a dry week, Auntie, with a couple of bits of rain, but not much. Talking to the grounds crew, they tell me with the Women's Club National starting on Thursday, if they haven't had any rain between now and then, it's been dry for a few days, they are going to flood the diamond on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then and let it bake itself off. It'll be rock hard. We should hope to keep the dust down.
Yeah, because this dust can fly and it's
Boy.
quite annoying when you're actually trying to play as well.
Hard hit ball. And Adewell rips this one down the line. Extra bases for sure as he will stand up double here in the top of the third innings.
That was a great hit from Brock. And like we said earlier, his bat speaks for himself. And what he did out into the tournament with North Harbour proves a point.
Outstanding athlete indeed, and just trots on down to second base. But it'll bring up to bat more trouble here for Amaitatu and the looks of Pitarona. Single to centre field in his last at bat.
Great lead-in pitcher from Dallas. Not shy to do anything whatsoever, Dallas. So he'll play pitcher-to-pitcher game here with Pitta.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things, Auntie, is that when you look at Pitta and Dallas, it's always going to be a good battle. But I think one of the reasons why Dallas has been so successful over the last kind of calendar 12 months has been his ability to control the ball, like pinpoint position. And that's worked really well.
It has been. Not without saying with Pitta up at batting. Let's see.
Interesting, little hand gesture there from Adewell after the pitch. Just take a little look at this. There's away and then points straight away. Not too sure what he's pointing about. Maybe something cooking in the kitchen here.
Maybe.
Oh, big pitch, low lifter through the zone. Warner can't catch up to it. So top of the third here. Still locked up at no score. Warner trying to change that right now.
Oh.
Drop ball just outside. It'll fill the count now, 3-2. You can see beautiful weather here on Auckland's North Shore. Taraki Pai Whenua. Not waiting. Tatu leans back. And the low lifter. He pumped it through once before. He'll pump it through one more time again. And he gets himself out of the jam. And this one stays scoreless. More action to come live from Pure Athletics Sports Stadium and the major semi-final when we come back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletics Sports Stadium here. Bottom of the third innings, got a real good one going here, Archie.
Yes.
A pitching duel between Pitaruna and Dallas Waitakere. We knew that was coming, didn't we?
We did indeed. And it's just a battle of the pitches. It's going to take this game right to the end, I feel. It's going to be either hit out of the park or maybe, I don't want a, what do you call it?
Tiebreaker?
Yeah, that's the one. Well, let's see what happens.
We saw a fantastic tiebreaker earlier in the season between Waitakere Bears and Hibiscus Coast, one of the other club sides here locally. And Dallas Waitakere in the bottom of the 8th or 9th from memory hits a 2-run home run, Auntie.
Oh.
Well, it might have been the top. He hits a 2-run home run, then comes out and strikes out the side to win it for Waitakere Bears. So they've had a taste of it this year.
Yeah. So professional, with our sports, with softball. And, Dallas, hitter, pitcher, is an all-rounder.
Puts it on it. Looks like he's still in control here. He's in a good patch of form right now. There's the tall right-hander from Northcote.
And he does.
Rise ball through the zone takes care of business. And he's got rhythm at the moment, doesn't he?
He has. He's got his groove on. He's, very, very complacent pitcher. But then you got Dutchy at the back of the dish, calling it all.
Makes a difference, doesn't it, having a quality catcher. Hiko Smith now falls for a change up first pitch.
Cut to 2.
Bottom of the third innings. All locked up. Back-to-back change-ups. Doesn't fall for the banana and the tailpipe the second time.
Standby still.
Riseball's got some pop, and Hiko Smith's like jingos. May
I
not have
wanted
said,
all of that ball. Wanted all of that.
He did indeed. He did indeed. 1-2 the count now. And a low lifter.
Sheesh wasn't going to wear. Sorry,
It's Paulie behind the
wasn't going
dish
to wear
here.
that.
He's like,
Oh, no.
it's up, buddy. It's up. It's up. Fair
No,
enough.
thank you.
Fair enough. This one pops up. Short territory for the centre fielder. And Fuddy Puddy will take care of business. It's that change up, Auntie, again. 3 of those in that sequence to Hiko Smith.
But it's catching them out with, that's what it is. Fly it up into the air for our people to catch.
Soft contact. Now bring up to bat here, Luke Roberts.
Oh, nice swing. Good pitch.
Going to 2.
Nice how quick it is with our the ends actually moving up for that bump, reading it really early.
Centre 1 on standby.
Hard hit ball this time, and a tough play in the 5-6 hole. And Roberts will pick up a hit here in the bottom of the third innings.
Great take by our JP there in shortstop, because Josh was looking, yes, it could be me, but then he just saved it with JP in shortstop. Great take.
Was indeed. You can see deep the 5-6 hole, maybe shading up the middle. Defensively, Northcote on that play. High hopper, tough play again, and this one will skid away and off to the races. They will have them cornered. Waitakere Bears coast to coast with runners at 3 and 1.
Now I know how quick your son is. That's quick.
That's a tough play in behind
Yes.
second base. You did right, Auntie. There's that dust, boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Cutting to 1.
Hi, Shannon, you talked about how important the strategy is from him
That's right.
today, Auntie.
And and like I said, if Waitakere wants to really be on point and be on top of Northcote, that could be the advice that Heine may be taking. And up to bat is Ethan.
He's the man of the moment right now.
Yeah.
Third baseman for Waitakere Bears. First pitch is painted on the outside edge. Runners at 3 and 1. 2 away here. Oxley, the first baseman, is running at first base. They may have brought the designated runner. Can you get the shirt number at the first base there for us, Auntie?
I think
Yeah, it
looks
is
like
11.
11.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Ari pitcher is in.
Yes.
I think with a free base out there, they'll be very cautious with Ethan Shannon here, Auntie.
Yeah. I think, with a lot of it riding on his back here to send it up the middle possibly.
Hard hit ball. Oh, drift its
Foul.
way into the car park. The rise of Ethan Shannon to the elite level of softball in New Zealand has been brilliant to watch. Also in peak physical condition, Auntie.
He is actually peaking, and he's just slimmed. Something chronic.
Often running on the pitch, and they'll come home on the plate. A high throw from the catcher eliminates the play at home plate, and Waitakere Bears have pulled the right strategy, Auntie.
Yes, they did. Did you see that call, though, from Heine? Because I was watching him and I was going, he's going to send that young boy to actually see what's going to happen. However, I just thought, well, Dutchie, if he'd got it a little bit lower, it may have made their play to send the runner, get the tag at home. But Heine made the call.
Good coaching move, and Waitakere Bears lead by 1 now. This game has got the hallmark of being a very low-scoring game, Auntie, and a defensive
indeed.
play with 2 outs. A double steal. Waitakere Bears steal the lead.
Oh,
This one's inside.
Cutting to 1, cutting into 2.
Down to first base goes young Ethan.
Back to 1 again.
Those ones sting, Auntie. Those ones sting.
Staying on 2.
See that just glances off the shoulder blade as he rotates back out of the way. Now starting to feel his arm a little. Timothy Cook goes, how about I give you a punch in the arm? How does that feel?
such a character, Morgan. Such a character.
He is indeed. Oxley now. And they'll call him on a swing here.
Ooh,
Sitting on 2 for the
let's have a look. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely an intention there. It's interesting too because we had this chat at NFC. It's not necessarily about where the bat ends up, which is what everyone's perception of the check swing is. Does the bat go past home plate type thing, right? It's not. If you're making a true intention to hit the ball, have you stopped your intention? Yeah. That's, I believe, the way the umpires decide.
Oh, great middle pitch right there.
That one zooms in quickly. That was like taking a roller coaster to left field there. Game again. He's watching the roller coaster.
They count one, you're on standby.
And a rise ball will finish off Oxley and the innings, but it's not before Waitakere Bears pull the double switcheroo. And Auntie, you called it a coaching strategy.
It is.
It is indeed, and that'll do us through the bottom of the third innings. Waitakere Bears take the lead, 1-0. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here in the top of the fourth innings. Great to have you along for this one. It's simply outstanding. Have you along. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper, and it is the ever experienced and ever lovable Auntie Rowie in the booth here with us for this one. Auntie, we're just about halfway through this game. How do you think it's gone?
It's actually been very exciting. Everything that I would actually pick with the two sides that's playing today, and they're showing their form in both sides.
And a hard hit ball from McGann will see the infield take care of business for the first out here in the fourth innings.
How's Dutchie's season been actually, Chopper? Have you been watching him, or because he's a good batter?
He is indeed. He definitely has added in the defensive sides of things, and he has had some timely hits. I think if you were to ask him, I think he'd like to see that production continue to rise offensively, but defensively he's been outstanding.
Is there an on-off switch or anything on there, Jake? Oh. Run out the entries.
So, 0-2 count now.
Okay, cutting into one.
A fantastic pitch indeed, as we see Amaitar to just grab another strikeout victim. Boy, he is good, Auntie.
He is just great. I'm still finding that word.
Yeah, and there's
I
one
think
up
I
here.
will.
So, okay, I'm still
Might
on
have to
one,
be
and
Māori.
I'm just flicking out now. One's on standby. Yeah, there's a double thing. Yeah.
Rise ball on the outside edge.
And this is where it all started with Morgan when he actually hit it out to Ethan at that last turn of bat. And he got safe because he was that quick.
He was indeed.
Yep, one's on standby.
Hard swing, hard, rise ball as well. It's a good matchup here, Auntie. A very good matchup.
Absolutely.
Just keep it on for a bit longer, mate. Through a stand by, and I'm about to kick up to 3 now, so we'll stand by now 1.
We'll take this rise ball though.
I don't,
He's an experienced campaigner as
just use it.
Morgan Timothy Cook.
If he gets another run in, there's Josh on deck. He's just as doubly quick with his bat and run.
Just slide.
Could prove to be an interesting inning here.
Okay, 1. I'm going to kick across to you now. So I'm on 1.
The outfield for Waitakere Bears has been good today. They've worked as a team. Defensively, they're a good squad, aren't they, Auntie?
Yeah, they are. I mean, no taken away from Waitakere. They've been around for a long, long time. It's just proof to the point, and there we go.
This
what did I
one.
just say? If he gets on,
Yep.
there's Josh Kingy.
There you go. Timothy Cook. We'll let that one go below the zone. So down to first base he goes. And Josh Kingy, boy oh boy, hasn't he had himself a great season.
I've loved watching Josh Kingy, especially on the open end of third base. He is just so quick. Very, very quick to master his speed. And he's got his...
So I'm on 1 at the moment.
You got the 2 fastest men on plan. So let's see if Northcote can take this opportunity, team.
Hard hit ball up the middle. He goes Smith. Fires a bullet over to first base. And Northcote remain scoreless as Waitakere Bears lead 4 runs. Sorry, 1 run to 4.
4-1
Going
run.
through the top of the 4th innings.
Perfect, mate.
Sometimes virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Links is good with it.
Well, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Apologies for the delay to come back. Just taking care of some technical things on one of the cameras. They're all set and stretched up now as we're in the bottom of the 4th
No,
innings.
it's only 1-0. It's only 1.
And we'll change that score
No, that's
to score for you to 1 run to 0.
See?
2.
1-0.
And we're all good here. And Auntie, boy, this game has suddenly lit up, hasn't it?
Well, I must say, JP just flew out of nowhere with that take at first base, and gosh, he just stretched with that ball to get that first out for Northcote. Well done.
Simply outstanding. We'll take a look at that for you shortly. And,
Yes.
because it was an outstanding play. One away here at bottom of the fourth innings is Dallas Waitatu, the opposing pitcher, takes it to the batter's box. Inside out swing. This one's a bit easier, and Adewale will make that a bread and a butter. Let's take a look at that earlier out, Auntie, you talked about.
Yes, and all I was doing, I was just calling JP's name because watch this. He just dove, took the play, and then zoom it to one. Ooh.
To get the out. So good defensive play to get them underway here in the bottom of the fourth innings. 2 away now.
Cut to 2. Effective 3, 1 on standby.
They say, Auntie, defense wins championships. Both these two teams are a very good defensive outfit, and
Exactly.
Gerbes, you're at shortstop, putting his hand up high too.
Okay, cutting back to the pitcher. 1's on standby.
Northcote has time on their hands to come back, and they can do. We've seen it all our lives.
Yeah, you did right,
We've seen
Auntie.
it all our lives, so don't count them out yet, whānau.
1 run to nil. That's a one swing of the bat, isn't it?
That is indeed.
It's young Carlos Waitatu now. Trying to find his way through this
3 on standby.
barrage of pitching from the woman on the hill for Northcote. Drop ball comes through, and that'll take care of business. A quick 1, 2, 3 innings with a highlight jam defensive play up the middle. That'll take care of business here as we are all done through the innings, and plenty more action to come here. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It is the major semi-final. Northcote and Bears. Waitakere Bears leading 1 run to nil.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Watch this.
Don't mess with other snacks. Choose Jack Links jerky made with 100% beef.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Great to have you along here for a Pure Athletic Sports Stadium's hosting of the major semi-final here of the North Harbour softball competition of the Premier Men's Division. We've got ourselves a good one going here, Auntie. 1 run to nil. Waitakere Bears leading in the top of the 5th innings.
Cut back to 3. 1 on standby.
And it's just to prove the point that, Northcote can come back, like I've said over and over. They just got to take their time as well and do something with their strategy to try and come back.
Waitatu has been racking up strikeouts.
One's
As
on.
Ryan Love pops this one up high.
On 1.
And the chase can't get to it as it goes out of fair territory. over the fences. They'll flick it back on in.
Two.
Ryan Love's one of those players that can level this game in a heartbeat, isn't he, Auntie?
Yes, he can do, and I've seen it from many times with Ryan, and he just comes out of the blinder at most times when it suitably counts.
One on standby.
So no balls and 2 strikes in the hole here is Love.
Still hanging in there, just hanging in there. It's quite interesting with Ty being with Waitakere,
Yeah.
right, with Northcote. The brothers are still playing, which is pretty to watch.
Ryan is originally a Waitakere Bears
As well.
baller.
Yes.
And but he's made the move to Northcote. Gee, he must be about 4 years now
Cut back.
or so.
I think one on standby.
And this one's up the middle. And what a play. Hiko Smith. The shortstops today have got it going on for both teams.
Can't get anything past his glove at shortstop. He's playing a phenomenal game out there, just like JP is with Northcote. So, battle of the shortstops as well.
Well, that footwork there for Hiko Smith, and he's got some very good talent when it comes to moving his feet. Gabe Whanipoti now,
Camera one.
the newly left-handed, I won't call him a specialist yet, Auntie.
Yes. Anyone that's batting, on the right-hand side is you're either fast, you can get the ball, bat the ball, and he's learning it too. So he's still young at heart. So he's got a lot of longevity years in him to master it.
He sure does indeed.
Back to centre.
Up against a great pitcher here in Amaitachi though. There's a low lifter on the outside edge, and he just can't keep up with.
Yeah.
I haven't kept count of how many strikeouts today for
Oh, I
Amaitachi, but
certainly have.
I'm running out of fingers, Auntie.
Yep, I can still see it.
Top of the shop now, talking about shortstops. JP Gerbes steps in for his third at bat.
Well, according to my count with Dallas's, strikeouts, he's got 4 of each. 4 strikeouts and 4 KCs.
Well, there you go, 8 on the day so
8
far
on the day.
through the top of the 5th innings.
And Pitter's not too far behind, so he's telling it 6 strikeouts with 1
Right.
KC.
Well, there you go.
So it's tit for tat for the two of them.
Thank God you're keeping good stats, Auntie.
Oh, that's what happens when you become a scorer as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Master of everything, this one.
This one's below the zone. So 3 straight balls. Haven't seen this from Amaitatu today yet, Auntie.
No. But however, pitchers can't do everything all in a day's grace, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Rome was not built in a day.
Here it is, his first lead in.
So taking that one all the way with a 3-0 count. So 3-1 now. Hitters count for Gerbes.
He's been up twice, hasn't done the job, but I know, JP can do something phenomenal. Just need to do it pretty soon. There it is.
That's one
There
up
it
the
is.
middle, and he will
Did I
punch
just
it
say
through.
something there? Did I just say something?
Auntie Nostradamus.
Good on you, my JP.
A single up the middle for the shortstop for North Harbour, for Northcote, apologies, Gerbes.
Good boy. And then not going without Brock behind him. Then Pitter. So the strength is just going to get even better for Northcote. Opportunity needs to pretty much happen now. That's top of 5.
I think it did right over. They lay the table at the top here. I know there are 2 outs here. Their first 4 batters in this lineup are danger with a capital D.
Very much so.
On 1. Back up to 3. Take the wide shot here, mate. So if I can get JP running, I'd like to on standby on 1.
Hard hit ball from Adewale. Nice play by Shannon at third
Great
base.
stop.
Boy, we've seen some good ones today, Auntie. We've
Yes.
seen some good ones today.
Yeah.
Northcote will will leave the runner stranded, They can't convert it here as Amai Tatu continues to pitch a gem for Waitakere Bears. More action, we come back. Bears leading 1-0. Bottom 5 next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into a very tight semi-final matchup here at North Harbour's Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. It is the Northcote Gold side taking on Waitakere Bears here. Waitakere Bears struck for a run in the bottom of the third innings. They've held that lead now on the bottom of the fifth against Northcote and Puta Rona. Rona steps back here.
He went. There we're going 2.
Jacob Lee, the catcher. He's done a fantastic job behind the dish, hasn't he?
Agree. Totally agree.
There's that change of pace from Rona.
Rona, yes. Waitakere can actually read it too, I see, but hard to actually try and grip if you don't know what's happening with that pitch from Pita. That's his go-to.
Back on standby, back on 3.
Time called by Lee in the batter's box. It is his go-to. You did right, Auntie. Public enemy number 1, I called it a few years ago. There's the rise ball. And one great thing about his public enemy number 1, his change up, is it makes all those other pitches a little bit faster, doesn't it?
Got one on, JP.
There's a shortstop, Gerbes. He's been good today defensively.
Oh, look, and there it is. His go-to.
Public enemy number 1 comes through, takes care of business. And boy, oh boy, it's tough to hit. Look at that.
Totally hard.
Camera 2.
Yeah, trust me, I'm glad I'm not out there, Auntie, that's for sure. I'd still be twirling around.
Exactly. I'd rather be right here.
Top of the shop now, Leighton Hiko Smith. Been on once today, a lead-off walk to start this game. The bottom of the first.
And he did a fly out to centre field with the catch ball.
Yeah.
So basically, anything could go from Hiko Smith.
Back to centre field shot. And 1 on standby.
Steps back, 1-1 the count. Hard drop ball misses off the edge. There's Adewale. You can't miss him at the ballpark, can you, Auntie? It's got all the gears.
Well, he ain't Fabio, that's all I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. Whoever gave him that name needs to be shot. I'll show you their photo, Chopper.
Fair,
yeah, 6 foot. Yeah, oh, wow.
Fair enough, Auntie. Fair enough. I hear you.
You'll agree when I show you him.
Yeah.
Three.
Anyway, good on him.
Go on standby.
And a low
Nice.
lifter pumps through the zone.
One now.
Simply outstanding.
Click to 2 in a set. Kingy. JP and King both there. Okay, gonna go up to cut to 3. One on standby. On 1.
This one fouls away.
Still on 1. Cut to 3. One's on standby.
He's up there. Luke Roberts.
Yes,
he gets.
beautiful. Hey, as soon as I saw Dutchie move and he called that one, I was going, yes, he's going for his number 1 again. His go-to. It works every time for Pita.
Okay, cut that to 3. One on standby.
A hard hit ball up the middle, off the foot. A regather, but no chance to get the speedy Roberts down to first base. And it's 2 hits in the ball game for Roberts, actually.
Yes, it is.
2. We're on 2 now.
Bit hard for that one to come down for Pita, you know. One thing about a pitcher's nightmare is that you got to pitch, then you got to end up fielding, and if it's that quick, oh, it could hurt.
2.
Could hurt indeed, Auntie.
3 now. One on standby.
It's Jacob Oxley now. He has a hit to his record today. The second at bat.
1 at the moment.
Matt.
Apologies, Matt Oxley. Thank you, Auntie.
Go up.
3 now.
Swings a full swing at that one.
1 to 1.
He's a lovely man, old Matt
Stay on
Oxley.
one.
I had the opportunity of meeting him at the Vickers with the Falcons. Funny guy.
Funny
Really
guy.
funny guy. He's just open and out there, and he goes, and I said, oh, my name's Arthur. Yes, I've heard about you. Oh, okay, I hope it was good. But yeah, he was just exceptional.
I've heard about you, Auntie Rowie.
That's it. 1.
It's all good news. You know that, Whānau.
It's always good news, Auntie. It's always good news.
The pass ball from Dutchie sends our runner to 2.
1 on standby.
Oh,
Got 1.
up
We
in
got
the
1
air.
there.
Great take.
Stay on 1. Stay on that shot for a bit.
And it will do us here through the bottom of the 5th innings. There's still a 1-run ball game. Waitakere Bears, they have really been the test here today. Can they keep Northcote scoreless? We'll find out when we come back in the top of the 6th innings.
From the humble beginnings of a Wellington garage and with a good helping of Kiwi Can Do, Resine have been proudly colouring New Zealand since 1946. Environmentally approved quality paints, colours and expert advice, all available at your local Resine colour shop. Our friendly team are here to help you get the best results for your project. With creative colours and innovative paint all made right here in New Zealand. You can rely on Resine to get the job done.
Back on, guys.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here. And we can only be judged as a pitcher's duel here, but Dallas Amaitatu from Waitakere Bears and Northcote's Pita Rona. Just so happens at the top of the 6th innings, they will face off against each other here, Auntie.
Yes.
And I know it's a bit early to call. I reckon whoever wins this battle right here
Yes,
wins the game today.
correct. You know, and it only needs put it a kind of like maybe just hit it out of the park to bring it back to 1-1, which he's been known to do. And it's a pitcher's duel again.
It is indeed.
Cut to 2.
Or someone hits it out of the park to make it a, you know, our game for us to stay in.
Cut it back to 3. 1 on standby.
Nice.
Colourful, mate.
You see Santa Claus behind the fence there at home plate in his festive shirt already. Of course, it's a big night tonight here at North Harbour. We see Waitakere take care of business. He wins that battle. Will he win the game? We'll find out as we go through. Of course, big night ahead tonight, Auntie. The North Harbour prize, not prize giving. Trivial Pursuit night. Oh, not quiz night. Quiz night.
Quiz night, trivia.
Yeah, looking forward to that one.
So am I.
Now, I'm not saying I'm good friends with Dr. Google at all, but he has helped in the past at some quizzes.
Well, you got to love these kind of evenings. It just, you know, everyone banters about the trivia and see who's the knowledgeable one. It's never me, because I'm sitting at the bar a lot of the time. Wow. Oh. But yeah, it'll be a great night for our North Harbour people and anybody else that wants to join in. It's going to be a good night. Are you doing the MC questions?
No, I got the 9 off
Yes!
tonight. And there's a hard hit ball from McGann going back.
No, it's not.
And caught at the track by the right fielder. And boy, oh boy, gosh, is he a little excited there, aren't he?
I did. I was thinking it may go. I'm looking for someone to hit it out of the park for Northcote. To bring us into a 1-1 game. Let's hope so. Come on, Dutchie.
Come on, Dutchie.
Long overdue with his 2 bets at the moment.
There's a low lifter in the bottom of the zone.
Cut to 2 for a set.
Top of the 6th innings. 2 away here. Waitakere has been measly when it comes to giving up hits and base runners, that's for sure. Change up. Hands were back nicely from Van Strippian.
And he knew Dutchie was actually quite mad at himself with that bat, with that ball and that hit. He knew it was there, just didn't swing it off correctly.
Cut to 2. 3. Still on 2. Cut to 3 now. 1 on standby.
This one's down low.
1 2. Back to 3. 1 on standby.
This one pops up, but it'll go in foul territory.
1 to 2. Cut to 2.
Waitakere Bears, they know to play that out, don't they, Auntie? Could come back into the field to play.
That's right, and you know, try every throw that's anywhere and everywhere, and once a ball is hit, is all I've been taught, just throw it to that out.
Yep.
Just never know.
Cut back to
Never
3.
know indeed.
1 on standby.
Van Strippian now.
There it is.
Okay, we've got 1.
Shannon has been good. He's been like a vacuum over there at third base.
Yes.
And
He's been busy.
He's been busy, but he's been a real good busy. We'll be back with more action. Bottom of the 6th innings. Insurance run time for Waitakere Bears. See you soon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy, what a game here between Pitaruna from Northcote and Dallas Amai Tatu from Waitakere Bears. Bottom of the third innings, the Bears squeeze in 1 run, and they lead the ball game at this point because of it. Dallas Amai Tatu, Auntie, he has held them down. So's Pitaruna. But it's now insurance run territory here for the Bears in the bottom of the 6th innings.
That is indeed, because, you know, the next bat up is Northcote's. And there's a do or die battle in that last inning.
Sitting on 2, 1 to stand. Actually on 1 now.
Josh King, the third baseman for the Northcote team, and there's a lasered low lifter on the outside edge, takes care of the first out. So we had a bit of a debate in between the innings, and we were finding out whether or not the second baseman, we'll come back to that shot in a second, but whether or not the second baseman resembles an Italian fashion model called Fabio. And I'm happy to announce that we've picked up Fabio's photo. We're going to chuck him up on the same screen with Brock Attewell. And you be the judge, Auntie. You be the judge. Jacob Oxley here. This time. No. Yes, Jacob Oxley, apologies. Swings that, can't take that one. Let's grab that second baseman now, Brock Attewell. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Fabio or Brock Attewell? Which one, Auntie? Which one?
You know my thoughts.
I think
Well, he's got the long hair.
You know.
And maybe the pecs underneath it?
No, not even close.
Okay. Well, for all our viewers, now you know who Fabio is, a famous Italian model. Back in the day, it was a little bit, Auntie, wasn't it? Back in the day.
Yes, back in the day.
It's a 3-1 stand by.
This one's down now to Ty Love.
Yep, just need him to keep the Waitakere Bears going and seeing what they can keep going with. Nice swing though.
Staying 3.
Standing ready now.
Oh, nice.
Gets him on that change up, boy.
Yeah, you know, that enemy number 1 pitch of Pitters is just working so well for him.
The mastermind for Waitakere Bears offense today. Little check swing, excuse me. The shortstop's going to have to transfer quick. And he does to take care of business here. And that'll do it. Of course, it had everything, the innings, a little bit of Brock Attewell, and a little bit of Fabio as well. Where's the cameraman? Quickly, grab him, would you? There he is, just to the side. And anyway, plenty of fun.
No comparison is all I'm saying. No comparison.
Well, bottom of the 6th is done. Waitakere Bears are leading 1-0. 3 outs for the ball game when we come back at the top of the 7th. And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. A fantastic major semi-final going on here this evening between Waitakere Bears, Dallas Waitatu, and Northcote. Pitted on a pitching duel for sure. 1-0. Waitakere Bears score a run in the bottom of the third innings on a double steal with runners in the corners. The throw's a little offline from the catcher. Waitakere Bears get the sole run of this semi-final, Auntie.
Yes.
And now we are down to the last 3 outs here for Northcote.
Yes, it has been a battle and a half with our 2 pitchers, but this is the moment of truth here is with Morgan, because this is where it all started from Morgan, so you just never know. According to my stats anyway, he's had a walk and a hit.
He has indeed.
Yeah,
been on
with
base
Ethan throwing
both
that
times.
high ball. Yeah, so... And even Josh came up with a couple of good hits as well, so this is it.
8 strikeouts on the day for Waitatu. And he would love to pick up 3 more here in the top of the 7th innings. Morgan Simpson Cook leading off, followed by Josh Kingy and Ryan Love, 1, 2, and 3. Hitting in the 6, 7, and 8 spot. And this is good on the outside edge, as he will pick up his 9th strikeout of the match. Right there, picture perfect.
And it's a testament to Dallas. You know, he's just working so hard in this last inning. And the hype of his team behind him is just enough for him to get his, back up and saying, yep, my team's here. Oh.
Josh Kingy now. 1 swing of the bat. Can tie this puppy up. Kingy possesses that power. Change of pace. There's player coach Pitted on it down at first base. He's like, righto boys, I've got you there. Time to bring it home for us. Check swing, we'll go foul.
One now. Gone to 2.
See Kingy just checked with home plate umpire Mark Porteous. Would that have been a strike? He nods his head. Yes, it would. And that's been one of the things with Waitatu, isn't it, Auntie? He has peppered the strike zone.
Yes, he has, and he's utilised the whole area against Northcote.
Swing and a miss on the outside edge.
Just want to make sure that, Josh has got his, eye in here, because he can do it.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. This one's up top. That'll fill the count now. 3 and 2. So Kingy, a quality at bat here. Waitatu wants the drop ball and inside. Kingy pulls on it, and he will drive it down the line here.
And he's running.
And gets himself into scoring position. Just what the doctor ordered for Northcote.
Just what the doctor ordered, and as I mentioned before, if anything can be done right now with 1 out, I thought, Morgan may have done it, but, Josh is just an exceptional, and up comes Ryan Love, so job to be done.
Okay, back to 2.
Northcote listed Quinton Lynch and Waitakere Hibbert on the bench in their lineup. There's the big banger, Ryan Love, former Waitakere Bears himself. Swings hard at the first pitch he sees.
Just got to keep the faith a little bit more.
Going to cut him on 1 now.
In the hole. Is Ryan Love. One away here, top of the 7th. Runner in scoring position. Single tied up. Hard hit ball, going long, going John, Ryan Love is robbed.
Getting here. Oh my goodness.
Daylight robbery at the fence here from the left fielder for Waitakere Bears, Cameron Hemipaw. Unbelievable play at the fence to save this game in the top of the second innings. An incredible out here. We'll take another quick look at it if we can. Big blast from Love to left field. Charging towards the fence is Hemipaw and reaches over to rob a 2-run home run.
Yes.
That is game-winning defence right there, Auntie.
Yes, it certainly was. And just as Josh thinking it was going out the park, he knows he's got his hands on his head thinking, oh, that could have been the run home for me, but he decided to lead off, and the guy caught the ball not knowing that was going to happen. It could have gone any which way.
Josh Kingy
He
had to go
knows.
back and tag up. He managed to get the third base on the play still, so 60 feet away from tying this ball game up, and it looks like head coach Peter Rona is going to make a move here. And he is indeed. So Gabe Wharepau is scheduled to bat in the 9 spot, the centre fielder. He's going to flip it over to the 16-year-old.
Yep.
Morgan Natana
Wihongi
Wihongi to come in for a pinch hit. What a moment for the young man.
What a moment.
2 outs, top of the 7th innings. Bears trying to get the grand final berth, and the 16-year-old comes to the plate.
Why not? Try your dishes while you can. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your big moment. You can do it or not, but you'll never forget it.
This pitch is through the bottom of the zone.
All he has to do is get a swing on it. Just a swing.
Drop ball on the outside edge is good. So in the hole, 0-2 here. Amai Tatu, 9 strikeouts. Fouls
Good
this
boy.
one off to stay alive.
Stay alive anywhere close. Just hit the ball.
Josh King
What a moment, though. What a moment.
with a
for
double to
Northcote.
left field. Ryan Love robbed over the fence catch by Hemipaw. And the rise ball's good from Amai Tatu. Double digits here in the semi-final, 10 on the day as he shuts out the strong Northcote Gold side. It is Waitakere Bears that'll go to the grand final to take on the Northcote Maroon side on the 22nd, Auntie.
Yeah.
Auntie, what a semi-final matchup.
Oh, look. Oh, that last hit of Ryan's. Who could have known, but commitment on a catch and on the fence. He got a little bit hurt, but he caught the ball, which made it happen for Waitakere. However, on the flip side, with Josh Kingy being on second base, only one down, he may have forgotten, but he knew it wasn't the right call. However, good game from both sides. Phenomenal.
Was indeed a great performance by Pitarona on the hill. In the end, it was the third innings, a couple of hits mixed in with a hit pitch, and then coaching strategy from Heinrich Shannon from Waitakere Bears. A double steal with runners at 3 and 1. Proves successful as he makes the difference. I'm going to come back to you, Auntie, for the Beyond the Dugout broadcasting player of the match. Of course, it was the big guy on the hill, Dallas Amai with 10 strikeouts today. A complete game shutout. Northcote would have stranded about 5 runners on base today. Never gave up to the last out. And that's the way it should be for Waitakere Bears to go through to the grand final. Auntie, you're Beyond the Dugout player of the match.
Player of the match. Look, I totally agree with you with Dallas my tatu. But however, not taking anything away from Pitarona as well. But like you said, all day today was a battle of the pitches, and whoever was going to win the game was going to be that. So yes, I agree with Dallas. Totally agree with that. But phenomenal game from both sides, and what a great outcome.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The hurler from Waitakere Bears, Dallas Amai Tatu, big number 31, 10 strikeouts on the day as he will shut out the Northcote Gold side and send his team to the big dance. The grand final coming up on the 22nd of March against the Northcote Maroon Tide. 1 and 2 will face off against each other for the big show. Thank you for tuning in today. It's been our complete privilege to have you along for today's 3 games. And of course, coming up next for Beyond the Dugout will be the ladies. The Women's Club National starting on Thursday through to Sunday. We look forward to bringing you that as well. We'll leave you with a montage of the game's highlights of the day. And boy, oh boy, there was plenty, because it was one of those games. Congratulations, Waitakere Bears. And on behalf of the whole crew today, Jay Cavalry, Dwayne, Devon Matotia, Karina Gerbes on the scoreboard today, Auntie Roe in commentary, and Jay Cavalry, I mentioned her already. She did directing for the first time today, and the camera in the last game. Fantastic to have her on the crew. And my man, Craig, the slim guy, Fuller. You wait till you see him next and you'll know what I mean. Waitakere Bears win. Well, they're off to the grand final against the Maroon side. Here's a little tune you may have heard before.
Thank you, honey.
Beyond the dugout, lace them up and we run out. Step up to the plate, swing away, or you get struck out. Pitcher on the mound like you don't want to face this. Hit it so hard you be running around the bases. Do it for your teammates, do it for the fam, do it for your city. True ballers understand. You gotta work together, you gotta find a way. Put your body on the line and make that play. Beyond the dugout, lace them up and we run out. Step up to the plate, swing away, or you get struck out. Pitcher on the mound like you don't want to face this. Hit it so hard you be running around the bases. Beyond the dugout. Beyond the dugout. Beyond the dugout. Beyond the dugout.